The Great Magic Caper! Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. What we're talking about? Well, there's a Magic Heist. Not magic with a K, whatever that is, but no, there's a Magic Heist. So, as you can see in game, we've been given a little bit of an announcement about something new coming to the contest. Which you can see right here. We're going to be, it says here, like, make the most of the X Magica preview event. Saga. Okay, the X Magica Saga is soon to begin. Mystical artifacts across the contest have gone missing, and you'll need all the power you can find to get them back. Luckily, a crew of clever conjurers, blah 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 blah, magic people do magic things. Have we just as well seen the energy fix situation dealt with? Quite possibly. There is a double energy recharge. This is fantastic news. It's great news. You know, this month I've been trying to kind of play carefully with my energy consumption. And I've been really worried about auto fighting. Normally I do a lot of auto fighting. Yes, I get the Prime bundle, gives three full energy refills. But it's been really important. Like with burning so much energy for the Winter of Woe fights, you know, if you make a mess up, then it's costing you revives and health potions. So it's like, look, you got to make so many important key decisions about your inventory. Man, it's tragic at times. But it's good to see that Kabam are kind of rolling that in. How that'll work is, I don't know, it's a global boost, I want to say it's going to be like that. Make the most of the overload of energy to face down challenges across the Battleground. Fantastic. Handy for the likes of Battlegrounds, so that's good. There's a special heist arena. A special arena filled with ISO 8 units gold battle chip milestone rewards, as well as exclusive profile pictures and rank rewards. Oh, like that. I like that. So I'm looking forward to that. This is basically next month's events. And as well, power up your 6 and 7 star roster to unlock daily solo objectives. So there's a lot of stuff happening. Those who have become Paragon by completing blah, 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 blah. Yeah, even more points. So you get more points if you don't do certain things. After the end of this arena and event, the raffle shall bestow. Oh yeah, there's a raffle. You get raffle tickets. The raffle will bestow 100 6-star versions of the newest arrival, the Serpent, and summoners who have become Paragon or higher will have a chance to win one of 10 7-star versions of the Serpent. So that's cool that Kabam are giving out some freebies. They can only be for their benefit as a developer to do that. So that's really positive. The final note on this is Magic Heist solo event. As you complete your daily arena objectives, you'll be earning points towards the Magic Heist solo event. To gain even more rewards, earn items such as X Magica runestones, which can be exchanged for a 5 to 7 star Nightcrawler. And of course, that's going to be the recently buffed champion. We're going to do a separate video dissecting some changes to the champion coming soon. Story progression depending on that one. Saga exclusive signature stones and rank up gems and Inferno Nexus crystals. I rate Inferno Nexus crystals. There's probably content on the channel showcasing that. I think that they were very good. They were very helpful, but of course, hopefully they've been buffed a little bit, which include valuable resources to keep your team in fighting shape. Be warned, however, as Inferno Nexus crystals will only be stable during the Magic Heist event, so be sure to claim your treasure from them as once the event ends. These crystals will be lost forever. Excuse me, sorry. Just finished my dinner. Anyway. So, when these start, that's the other thing. You'll only have until the 20th of March to make the most of the X Magica preview event. And of course, these Saga things, I don't know how much... Kabam kind of explained to the CCP all about Sagas. I'm not quite sure about how... what we allowed to explain stuff. I don't know if Kabam have put something out on the forums about it, but they went over some stuff like this is a new endeavor. Oh, hang on, they have already put something out on the forums. I was like, I ain't gonna get myself in trouble, but they've already put something out on the forums, so we're gonna like have a look at here. Yeah, so Kabam say today we're excited to introduce to a brand new addition to the contest, Saga. Sagas are a month-long season of content. It'll provide a consistent link between different areas of the game and give strength to relevance of your roster. Our goal for Sagas are to create more connection, bringing together parts of the game together in interesting ways, create some more purpose, providing more valuable existing roster, creating new value for rank ups and chasing champions, and to provide more rewards with reward identity unique to Sagas. I think this is cool. There's the introduction blog, which I think is, yeah, so they've done like a main kind of thing right here. Is there more details to it? This goes a bit further, I think, with what's in game, or is it the same? Attack tactic, Magic Champions. So you can see these are all the champions that are going to be part of that. There is much more to this. Defense tactic. So whether or not this is something, first Saga introduced with the following champions. I guess this will be, yeah. So this is going to be attack tactic for Alliance War, Battlegrounds metas, challenge objectives, incursion challenge, sectors, boosts and nodes. So it creates identity, themes, if you will. I think that's the way that Kabam pitches. It's like a theme, which I think that's something that's been lacking with MCOC at the moment. It's like you kind of go from month to month, like it's just like, but at least you got like, you know what's happening for a longer chunk of time. And I personally like it, but that's because it's sometimes very hard to keep up to date with what's going on in this game and kind of like where to go, what's the best thing to grind and stuff like that. So at least for those particular things right there, you get a scheme or theme of what is going to be happening. Champions with Saga tags will be receiving temporary attack and health boosts applied to them to all contests, all areas of the contest, which I don't think includes Necropolis and special quests, but we'll have to see. It's great that it implies for incursions because you can find some decent champions. And I guess for content creation for myself, I can be like, okay, well, here are your top champions that are going to be insane for this particular difficulty. Top 10 X-Magic. I mean, I'm already formulating my ideas of video ideas for stuff, how to go. Weird when it comes to like raids attacks because that's very specific unless Kabam are changing that in a certain way. There's a lot more questions with that, like, well, raids got its own different types of things. Like, do we have to find a Vanguard X-Magica character? Do we have to find an Assault X-Magica character to benefit from that? In theory, that's obviously what I'm trying to get to the point of. And this is coming soon now, which means there's another champion on the way. Other stuff. Saga rewards. One of the goals, Saga, is to provide summoners with oh yes, we know about that, the rewards that we're getting from it. Magic Heist, which is before the first Saga starts in March. Sorry, bring this better into shot. Will kick off a preview event centered around the exclusive arena called the Magic Heist, beginning on February 28th. Oh god, that's in 2 days' time. Well, I have to there's lots of content to cover on the channel. Keep locked to the channel as we look at this new kind of event and stuff happening with it. Yeah, lots of stuff is happening. More information about sagas and events will be launching with them in April. In April will be available soon. So yeah, this is pretty mega. What's going to be happening, or not mega, magica. I don't know why I said it like that. It's like meh. Anyway, completing the daily arena objectives will also grant points in the Magic Solo event. Magic Heist Solo event. Earn rewards such as X Magic Runestones, which you've said about. It can be exchanged for a 5 to 7 star Nightcrawler. We just repeated that. Saga. Oh, honestly, it's been one of these days. Brain's not with it. It's not Saga. Saga exclusive signature stones and rank up gems, as well as Inferno Nexus crystals, which give you resources to keep your team in fighting shape. Inferno crystals, what we talked about. You know. So this I think is good news. It would just be a case of keeping up to date with how these are rolling out. I personally feel that if Kabam had something that they said, here's the running order for the month, or like here's 4 months of this new type of saga that's coming to the game, and here is the dates in which things are going to be dropping, and maybe dates in which they're going to be expiring. It really informs the community of, hey, we have got stuff happening, and here's the stuff that's happening on this date, and this is when it's expiring. So number one, you get to know what is happening in game, right? I'm going to do the best job with this channel and the content that I do to keep you well informed, keep you guided on stuff. But the thing is, Kabam also has to do their duty of care to say, hey, we've got this brand new thing called Sagas. It's a long-ended piece of content that lasts 4 months. It is a theme. People need to understand that it's a theme. It's not one particular piece of content that, hey, Sagas are dropping. It's an event quest. It's not an event quest. It's a collection of different months of event quests, of side quests, of Battlegrounds metas, of Alliance Wars metas. But there will be different release dates for different parts of the story, different dates and parts to the content that's going to be dropped, but it's all going to be relevant to the greater scheme of things, and that is going to be the Magical Heist, the Magica Saga, as it will. And I think that's something you just need to kind of understand if you don't know what this is, how Kabam are pitching it. And again, to repeat, it is a theme that lasts for about 4 months. It will consist of various side quests and event quests, in theory, he says, and he hopes, or it will be a different direction. But it's like that's basically the grand scheme of things. Maybe it'll last longer with the side quests. Maybe it'll last shorter. I'll have to really kind of find out. And of course, as I said, I'll guide you on the path and the journey, especially as this all seems to kick off on the 6th of March, which is next Wednesday. Check that out. Anyway, that's been a video. What are your thoughts on Sagas and the various things that are happening in game? Thoughts in the comments section. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.